Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Zabu Build-A-Figure Ka-Zar, or Ka-Zar. I'm not exactly sure how to say that name because I'm not that familiar with this guy, other than he's sort of the commandee of the Marvel Universe, it appears to be. But I had this on pre-order from Amazon, and it rolled in actually last week, and I haven't really had a lot of time to do any reviews or anything. So we're jumping in here, and I'm sharing it with you. So let's have a look here. Up at the top, you've got the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Zabu, which is his cat. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put action figures in your mouth. Ages 4+. On the top, Marvel Legend series there at the top of the packaging. There you can see Ka-Zar and all his Ka-Zariness. Marvel Ka-Zar Hasbro logo. On the side here, we've got some comic artwork. And same on this side. On the back, same artwork, Ka-Zar Marvel Legend series. Multilingual blurb about him. Here we've got the Build-A-Figure way, which I am going to attempt on getting all of the pieces for that cat. I've already got cable pre-ordered, and I have let's see, I've got him. I'm not going to get that one, or that one. I do have the Superior Iron Man, but it didn't come with a piece. I'm probably going to get Icarus, just because it's a cool looking figure. The other ones I'm probably going to have to outsource from eBay and Mercari via the fodder sellers and get those other pieces. But I am going to plan on getting that entire cat. When I do, I'll do a video of me assembling it. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Hasbro, Marvel, and then on the bottom, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. Let's get him out of the box, let's get him on the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have the front right leg for Zabu right there. And I will be getting, I'm knocking the camera, I will be getting the other pieces to this. I'm probably going to order the Icarus figure because he does look pretty cool. The rest of the figures I'm not particularly interested in, but I will get the other pieces to Zabu because he does belong to him. I kind of feel like they should have just put him with him as a deluxe. But we're doing a Build-A-Figure. So I will be getting the other pieces of them from the eBay Mercari fodder lot. So I will be piecing and parting those out for a little bit. Anyway, let's jump into the accessories to the figure. First off, we have the little Bowie knife here with a nice shiny silver blade with a blood groove on either side. And we've got a nice shiny gold handle on that. That looks really, really cool. I don't believe we've had that knife before. I think that's something new. And then we have a spear, which all done up with a brown wooden pole. And then, I have to excuse, my allergies are kicking my butt today. We've got a little rope there holding on the stone spearhead in place there. It's very soft, pliable plastic. Did come out straight as an arrow, so that is great. So yeah, we've got a spear. And then we have 3 sets of hands. He has sort of some clawed hands by default on him out of the package. And I thought these were very peculiar. And I've seen Marvel do this before, or seen Hasbro do this before with Marvel. We have a pair of grip hands, but they're not really grip hands. They're trigger fingers, which is kind of strange. They do have an up and down hinge on those. But I mean, that's okay. They'll work. I think the spear will fit in those okay. Yeah, it fits in there. So, yeah, I just thought that was really strange that they would choose to put trigger finger grip hands on him when he doesn't have a gun. But and then we have a pair of fisted hands right there for the left and right. Classic Marvel. Got to have the fisted hands so we can do punchy. And then here we have Ka-Zar, or Ka-Zar. I'm not exactly sure the pronunciation of that, and if I am doing it wrong, please leave a comment down there and let me know which one is correct if I am doing it incorrectly. And then he stands at just pretty much right at 6.5 inches tall, maybe a teensy bit smaller than that. Looking at the sculpt, first off, let's look at this head sculpt, because that's crazy. That's a great head sculpt. He just looks like he means business. He's not messing around. The hair sculpt is really nice. They got a wash on it, giving it some detail, which is really good. Those piercing blue eyes, man, like I said, he is not messing around. Pretty much not much of a costume. This would be a fantastic base body if you're doing custom work. We've got a fur subligar there with a, looks like a belt rope going around there, and we've got a little loop where the knife can go, apparently. So that is where that goes right there. And underneath there, this is a separate piece. It's just brown undies. So you could pop that off, and pretty much the only thing you'd be working with, other than popping the head off, would be the boots down here, which are also fur. And they got a little bit of a wash on them. I don't know if you can see that to bring the detail out. A little bit of a light tan wash, kind of the same color as the rope on the fur, on the boots, and on the subligar. Down to the brown leather boots with that on the top there. Looks really, really good. The musculature, I can tell that this one's going to be a high rater because of this, just seeing the articulation points just by viewing it. Yeah. So let's jump into that. First off, we have I think we can pop the head popped off effortlessly. So we have the static neck with the ball hinge on there. Giving us full rotation on the head, really good down, not much in the up area because of that long hair, but that's okay, not a deal breaker, because that head looks great. We have butterfly joints at the shoulder, which is giving us a lot more articulation there for flexing and whatnot. Really well done there. Full rotation on the shoulder with a hinge going up to there, and the joints are very, very smooth. Going all the way up to there, we've got a bicep swivel with a double elbow. Man, look at this thing. I just noticed this too. Double elbow going right there where that catches. And then we have a gauntlet. Is that a gauntlet swivel? Okay, no, it's not. All right, it's just a separation. I thought that was a gauntlet swivel. Kind of looks like maybe they had an intent to put some wristbands on him and maybe didn't. Either that or this one that I got didn't come with those. Got a full rotation on the wrist with an in and out on the claw hands and the fist hands. And like I said, the grip trigger finger hands have a up and down. Hinge at the mid torso, giving us some ab crunch way back, way forward. That works. Waist swivel, super, very important to me. That right there. Legs out to there. No drop down ball joint. We do have a thigh swivel right there, and then a double knee going right back to there where that catches. Then down to a boot swivel and detents on the feet and a forward rocker. This is really good. This is really, really good. Let's pop his hands off. Let's get the grip trigger hands in there. Let's get his knife in the little loop there. And here, we'll pop this one off too. There we go. So we'll run this through. So he's holding his spear. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Even though it's a character that I basically know nothing about other than what I read on the back of the box, he's going to look awesome on my shelf. Let's get him lined up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. Okay, here we have him with the Medico Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Quick Kick, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel Edition. All in all, I'm super, super pleased with this guy. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I think this is a fantastic figure. The only reason why I'm backing off and not doing 10 out of 10 is basically because of the no drop down ball joint. I kind of feel like this guy needs a drop down ball joint to give him a little bit more crouchy, yeah, leggy spready, that kind of thing. But other than that, this is fantastic. It looks great. They did a great job. As little as costume as we're dealing with this guy. The trigger finger hands are kind of weird because it looks weird him holding the weapons with the index finger kind of poking out, but you know what, it's not a deal breaker for me. You know, that the head not being able to go back because of the hair, but again, not a deal breaker because the dude's got long hair, and I don't care if it had a dumbbell neck, you'd still have that issue. And this is Ka-Zar, however you pronounce it, and he's got long hair. I've looked up the pictures and everything of him from the comics, and that's what he looks like. And they did a super, super good job recreating that off the page and onto plastic and onto our shelves. And at the end of the day, shelf presence is what counts with these guys. So that will do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.